up, everybody? The Final Fantasy 8, aka the Hynean League, is finally here today. We've got Balamb Garden up against their sort of neighbours. We're just in the middle of the sea, aren't they? Up against Fisherman's Horizon. I mean, Fisherman's Horizon should still be angry that Balamb Garden crashed into their city. Imagine if that happened in like the Premier League or something. The city of Liverpool crashed into Manchester. They'd be in the news, surely. Anyway, let's see if there's any team news to consider. Okay, we are missing our main person, which is, unfortunately, Score Lionheart is away on international duty with Gaia under 23s. He's not even in the main team. So we're losing him today, which is a bit of a sadness. What's wrong, baby? The cat's just... Did you hear that? The cat's just came in meowing. Oh, also, I don't know why this didn't make the news. Quistis is also on international duty. She is playing with Japan. Well done, Quistis. Quite a big call-up for her. Let's see the lineups. So, good old Sid Kramer has gone for a 4-2-1-3 formation. He's got Sue in goal. Some guy named Sugano at left back. Jesus Christ, Dennis, you alright? Don't know if you heard that. That's my cat jumping up onto my head nearly. Nida is in defence alongside this guy here, Kamutanga? Who is he? 25-year-old Brazilian, has only played 6 games in his entire career at 25. Weird person to have in your team, but fair enough. At right back, we have got Sophie Timlet, also making her debut. He's gone for 2 defensive midfielders. We've got Taiga Makeiwa and this guy here, Yuta Murakami. Oh, this guy's their captain as well. Taiga Makeiwa. Oh, you can see why. He's got some experience. 22-year-old Japanese spine player. He's played 86 times in the course of his career. Once for Chorizo, 85 times for a team named Vortiz, who are in the Japanese End League. So yeah, he is a very experienced player, you've got to say. However, up in midfield, we have got good old Raijin. Left attacking midfield, we've got Fujin. Right attacking midfield, we've got Seldinch. And up front on his lonesome, we've got Cypher Almacy. Right, he might get a few goals today, I dare say. Fisherman's Horizon, however, they know what is coming. They have set up shop. They are going for a defensive 4-5-1 formation. We've got Nishida in goal. Ueda at left back. Enjo in central defence alongside Genki Kambi. Higashi at right back. Katsutani right midfield. In midfield we've got this guy here. Ogasara is their captain. Don't know why, he's 17 years of age. Quite a lot of pressure on him, I dare say. We got Ogata, Arikara, and on left midfield we got Morimoto up by himself. Quite a lot of pressure on this bloke today. Ryu Shoita, we've seen his name before. Probably when we was introducing this team, the 17-year-old Japanese striker all by himself. Let's begin. Here we go. Cypher Almacy kick us off. Raijin passing back to Kamatanga. Kamatanga, dude. So Dinks now by himself down that right flanking sense. A lovely little cross straight into midfield. Over to Macarino. Sugano now. Bit of skill passes back to the midfield there. Murakami, sorry. Raijin now. Oh, Sophie really has to work for that. Sophie's black. What did that happen, Sophie? Seldinch now taking the corner. 1 minute in, and it's looking positive for Balamb Garden here. Kamatanga. Cypher, low cross over to Fujin. Fujin gets her first ever goal. She's tiny, by the way. Look at her. Cypher Almacy. I'm glad that in the end, spoilers, by the way, for Final Fantasy 8, that Cypher tanned a bit of leaf with his mates. They're good friends. Really good friends, Fujin and Raijin. Like, very underrated friendship in Final Fantasy. Or maybe not, you tell me. Comments below, please. Anyway, Nishida now for Balamb Garden. Whoa, my god, really great goal kick, I've got to say. Straight down to the attack. Higashi now. Oh, the Batman now. Ugozawa, I think we can call him. Higashi again on the break here for Fisherman's Horizon. good possessive play here. We're building up the attack quite nicely. Akiyama, what a goal! Naoya Arikara, even. Turn and shoot, one of the best things you can do in football. As an instant reply. Look at this. He was cool as you like. Did a little trick, little step over, but bam! Nida and Shu had absolutely no chance. Fisherman's Horizon immediately back into the game. Nida over to Fujin. Oof. Good defended by Fisherman's Horizon. Over to Sugano here. Over to Raijin. Passing back to Murakami. So Dink now. Good cross over to Fujin. Fujin again! Now it bounced off the player, so Selding didn't get the assist there, but Fujin, absolutely fantastic goal again. If she gets player of the match award, the interview is going to be very short-lived, isn't it? You've got to say. Fujin, you scored 2 goals. How do you feel? Good. Very cool. Heads it over to Raijin. Oh my god, had to clear it off the goal line. There we go. Balamb Garden 2, Fisherman's Horizon 1. Fisherman's Horizon did quite well to immediately fight back. However, Fujin countered that fight back with an immediate fight back of her own. So far, the team can really be thanking Fujin at the moment, you've got to say. Great for it here, heading straight into the penalty area with Sophie Timlerville. Bit of an awkward clearance from her. And Fujin's gone for a hat-trick! Oh no! It's disallowed! Cypher nicked it anyway. If Cypher didn't get involved in that, would that have gone in, I ponder? I think that was going in anyway. I think Cypher really fucked Fujin over there. Very Cypher thing to do. With the header, oh, Almazy heads it just over the crossbar. Murakami now indirect free kick. Cypher Almazy heads it straight into the keeper's arms. Fujin heads it to no one. A bit of a rare misstep from Fujin, they've got to say, but wait, no. Was this actually tactical brilliance by Fujin? Fujin passes it over to Raijin. Dips straight into the keeper's arms, unfortunately. Alexandra and Lucinio coming on for Nida and Raijin. Cool little names, you got to say. Kamatanga now nearly had that into the top right-hand corner of the net. Don't know what his name is. Sophie now. Lucinio keeps the loose ball. Oh, Sophie. Fighting it in to keep it in there. Sarifa scoops it into a player. Sugano now. Passing back. Over to Shu. Shu's taking her time with this, you've got to say. Bit of time wasting for Balamb Garden, fair enough. Thought Sid Crane was a little bit better than that, if I'm honest. So do. Alexandra coming on here. Great cross over to Luciano. Over to Alexandra. Over to Fujin. Are we hunting for one last goal? Oh my god, Fujin tried it himself. Or Alexandra tried it himself, rather. And there we go. Full time has approached us. Balamb Garden 2. Fisherman's Horizon 1. I would say it's a very disciplined approach from Balamb Garden. Exactly what you would get on the tin from them. We could have had a few more goals, I would say, but wait, well, without their star player, weren't they? But either way, good little debut match for everyone. Let's see how the rest of the teams got on. Now it'd be an absolute huge upset as Estra would travel to Dolly, and Dolly would sneak away with a 1-0 win. Beautiful header here, you've got to say, from Hotahama. Ending Dolly 1, Estra 0, and bizarrely, despite the fact they lost, look at these stats by the way. Esther got truly football manager, 2 shots and 2 on target, 38 possession, and Dolly comes away with a 1-0 victory. Esfar on the other hand, 27 shots, 13 on target, 62% possession, still lost. Man of the match was this man here, Kohel, for Esther, 19-year-old Guyan. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, so there's been a hoopla here. So originally this guy played for Alexandria. He must have accidentally got transferred to Traverse Town 5 years too early, and now he's moved to Esther. Well, there you go. He's found a new home. He can save her. I don't care. Him, boys, because we've got a bit of a massacre on our hands. Galbadia Garden would go to FC Sendai University. And keep in mind, Galbadia Garden's only got like 2 Final Fantasy characters. They fucking destroyed them. Sanuma starting off with a header, making it 1-0. This man here, Matthias Felipe, no doubt Brazilian, making it 2-0 to Galbadia Garden. Arvine Caneas, we know him. Sends a beautiful pass over to Fury Caraway. Don't forget that's with Noah's dad. Over to Yamasaki, who would make it 3-0 to Galbadia. Here's Dudu, big boy Dudu. Gotta say, look at him go. Great cross over to Yamasaki again. Yamasaki really running away with it today. I really hope he's a real person. Yamuchi now. Everin Caneas gets his first goal for Galbadia Garden. Dudu again over to Caneas. Dudu, great cross. Yamasaki again. Yamasaki's absolutely on a tear here today. Arvine Caneas, I don't know how many goals were on, by the way. Arvine Caneas would send a good ball over down to Kazu. And Fury Caraway, Renoa's dad, would get his first goal for Galbadia Garden. Is he Renoa's dad? He is, isn't he? Anyway, Yamasaki again. Yamasaki is absolutely tearing the place down. Yamuchi sending it over to, I don't know who scored, Matthias Felipe again. Yamuchi sends it to Matthias Felipe. My god, he's on a bloody run now as well. He's got his hat-trick. Yamuchi. I don't know who's going to be man of the match in this game, by the way. Arvine Caneas again. Wonderful pass to Yamasaki. Yamasaki, he's got to be man of the match. He's got to be man of the Yamamachi. And Fury Caraway again getting his brace. This is just upsetting to watch. Kazu now. Headed away. Matthias Felipe gets onto the end of it. Sends it over. Fury Caraway getting a late hat-trick as well. So, that ends the match. FC Sendai University 0. Galbadia Garden 13. I've never seen a scoreline that high before. Of course, man of the match with 5 goals is this man here, Ryuhi Yamasaki. He does exist, thank God. Holy hell, he's had some career, you've got to say. 30-year-old Japanese man playing for Jubilee Arabics and Razor in his career. He has accumulated 225 appearances, only scoring 32 goals. Now, I've got a feeling that this goal tally is going to skyrocket. He has found a league that he is very happy in. Look at this as well. Quite a sad career milestone. Senior club debut in 2007. And then just relegated. I think his fortunes are turning around, you've got to say. There's another massacre over in Hyne. Otamisha Castle would go up against Fuji 2003. And just merely 30 seconds or so into the game, we would see a goal. Bruno Late scoring a fantastic goal. And that's a wonderful bit of goalkeeping as well, we've got to say. From Otamisha Castle, not from Fuji. Trauma now. Would send the ball over to Tiamat. Tiamat with an absolute giga flare. See what it did there? Into the back of the net. There was Jonathan. Jonathan's on the same team as winning Trauma, which is quite weird, isn't it? It was send the ball over to Omega. Omega making it 3-0 within 10 minutes. And Omega again scoring his brace and nicely taking the penalty. 4-0 Otamisha Castle. Nakano will send the ball over to Omega, who'd pass it back. Okano, great ball over to this man here. Kakatani. Trauma with an indirect free kick over to Omega. 4 goals is that for him now? Trauma again, great corner kick over to Tiamat. Tiamat with his second goal of the day. Trauma again. Trauma loves these corners. Back to Tiamat again. Tiamat gets his hat-trick. Here's Omega into the back of the net. Possibly hat-trick. May have scored more. I don't quite understand. I don't know at this point. Trauma again. Over to this guy here. Over to Omega. And that guy there, Nishikawa, would get his first goal. Making it Otamisha Castle 10. Fuji 2003 0. Omega, of course, 4 goals and an assist, would become man of the match. A fair between Windhill and Timber. It would be 1 apiece zone here. Blasting into the penalty area. So it's a good cross over to Wakamoto, making it 1-0 to Timber. But Windhill would fight back with a penalty taken by Matsuro, making it Windhill 1, Timber 1. Man of the match with Zone from Final Fantasy 8. Perfect stuff. Leaving at the end of the game week 1, looking like this. Galbadia Garden only 3 goals clear on top. They are still 3 on points. Balamb Garden, Ultimisha Castle, and Galbadia Garden all on 3 points. Oh, along with Dole of all teams as well. A lot to play for. Next week we will be seeing. It will have to be Fisherman's Horizon up against Windhill. So another Fisherman's Horizon. Hopefully we can do a little bit better. But we will see next week, and we will see you then, my friends. You have a good day till then. Ta-ta.